On August 15, 2025, the FDA made history. For the very first time, patients with a rare and relentless airway disease now have a medical treatment, something that could finally break the cycle of endless surgeries. The drug is called Papzimeos, and here's why it's such a big deal. The disease it treats is called recurrent respiratory papillomatosis, or RRP. It's caused by HPV types 6 and 11. These viruses create wart-like growths in the airway, especially around the voice box. They're not usually cancerous, but they keep coming back. That's the cruel part of RRP. You can have them removed in surgery, but weeks or months later, they often return. Some patients go under the knife several times every single year. It's painful, risky, and exhausting. Until now, surgery was the only option. Papzimeos changes that. It's an immunotherapy, given through simple injections under the skin. Instead of cutting out the growths, it trains the body's own immune system to recognize HPV-infected cells and destroy them. In other words, it goes after the root cause. The results are striking. In a clinical trial, more than half of the patients who usually needed at least 3 surgeries a year ended up surgery-free for at least 12 months. Some stayed surgery-free for 2 years or longer. And side effects? Mostly mild, like injection site reactions or flu-like symptoms. No serious treatment-related issues were reported. That's why the FDA fast-tracked this approval. They gave Papzimeos priority review and breakthrough designation. And unlike most drugs, the FDA didn't require a big randomized trial. Why? Because this is a rare disease with no existing treatments. When the outcome is this clear, patients going from multiple surgeries a year to none, the evidence speaks for itself. For patients, this is life-changing. Fewer trips to the operating room, fewer scars, fewer risks, and more normal life. As one advocate put it, there is so much hope in the community right now. We may finally be able to say no more surgery. Investors noticed too. Shares of Precigen, the company behind Papzimeos, jumped more than 80% in a single day. Analysts say sales could eventually reach $250 million a year in the US alone. The only open questions now are, how much will it cost, and will insurance cover it? But Papzimeos wasn't the only big story in health science on August 15. Researchers also announced a new blood test for ovarian cancer, powered by artificial intelligence. In a study of nearly 400 women, it detected ovarian cancer with 92% accuracy overall, and 88% accuracy in the early stages, when the disease is usually hardest to spot. Ovarian cancer is often called a silent killer because symptoms appear late. If this test holds up in larger studies, it could transform how the disease is diagnosed and treated. And at the National Institutes of Health, scientists revealed progress in gene editing for Tay-Sachs disease, a rare and devastating neurological disorder. Using gene editing tools, they were able to correct the key mutation in human cells and in mice. It's still early days, but it's a vital step toward a therapy for a disease that currently has no cure. Put these stories together, and you see the future of medicine taking shape right now. Immunotherapies that tackle disease at the source. Artificial intelligence that catches cancer before it spreads. Gene editing that may one day cure inherited disorders. August 15, 2025, may not make the front page for everyone. But in health science, it marks a turning point, a day when 3 breakthroughs showed us what's possible. The FDA approval of Papzimeos is the headline. But the real story is bigger. Medicine is moving into a new era, where the immune system, artificial intelligence, and genetic tools are rewriting what's possible in healthcare. If you want to keep up with the biggest breakthroughs in science and medicine, make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching.